What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, ETFs, particularly Bitcoin ETFs, are the hot topic of every crypto conversation right now. Well, we're going to take you through a project called Bitcoin ETF Token. That's right, tokenizing the potential of these ETFs. So all of that in this video. If you are interested in all the latest and greatest and the new tokens being launched on the cryptocurrency ecosystem, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash a like, and let's get into this one. So this is, like we said, Bitcoin ETF Token, the only token rewarding holders as Bitcoin ETFs are approved. Now we'll take a look through the website, the white paper, as well as the audit and some of their socials. Now, just for reference, they have currently raised $3.3 million on their current round of pre-sale, which lasts for another 3 days and 21 hours. You can buy with ETH, USDT, or card payments, currently powered by those Web3 payments. So if we come down the list, you see all the latest news for those Bitcoin ETFs that we are eagerly all anticipating coming very soon. But ultimately, what is Bitcoin ETF Token? Well, exchange traded fund for Bitcoin has been a modern dream for Bitcoin believers for years. From the earliest speculations to the official application by BlackRock, ETFs for Bitcoin now appear inevitable. And I think that's fair to say that we are anticipating any minute for those ETF launches. A flood of spot ETFs is expected to bolster the crypto market with billions or even trillions more dollars coming in. Make sure you buy Bitcoin ETF Token before that happens. You can see that Bitcoin ETF Token is a cryptocurrency tied to the fate of Bitcoin and expected ETF approvals coming from the SEC. Our newsfeed will keep you abreast of all the latest news surrounding Bitcoin ETFs and from around the globe. Subscribe to our social media channels, turn on notifications, and you'll never miss a beat ahead. All the links, by the way, to this project will be in the description for you guys to check out. Now, a couple of nice features. I like the news feature that's coming along. Likewise, you can see those ETF news coming across the top and the current prices of a lot of cryptocurrency. So again, what is it that we're doing? Well, you can buy the Bitcoin ETF token in the pre-sale and ultimately get the best price possible. Use card or crypto, buy in the pre-sale, buy and stake. And we will take a look at that. Featured on investing.com, Yahoo Finance, as well as many others. So what are they actually trying to do? Well, ultimately, the first focus is gather the BTC ETF community and raise awareness about our aim to fill everybody's bags before the first Bitcoin ETF approval is done. A fair pre-sale establishes a strong community. Then pre-launch. During the pre-sale phase, we are initiating marketing that highlights to people the need to hold BTC ETF tokens, as well as the BTC before the SEC approves. After launch, the DEX and burning mechanism reduces the token supply, and transactions increase scarcity. Transaction tax decreased by 1% each time a Bitcoin ETF milestone is reached, and the 25% token burn over time will be coming as well. So as it matures into the global market, 5% of the total supply is burnt for every BTC ETF milestone is passed. Now you can see some of the key points here that they ultimately want to deliver. 100 million in terms of volume. ETF approval will be another 5% of the total supply burnt. The ETF launches, again, 3% will be removed from the tax and move it down to 2%. And then you can see that ETF 1 billion assets, again, will add more kind of fuel to the fire. And then a Bitcoin at $100,000, again, will add another 5% of the total supply being burnt. So as milestones are hit with this project, they will increase the amount of burns, thus increasing the price of the token that's in. Ultimately, what is the purpose? You can see there, it's an ERC20 token that can be staked in our verified smart contract to earn passive rewards at a dynamic rate, and it has been created to celebrate the expected arrival of Bitcoin ETFs in the US financial markets. And ultimately, that's what they're going to set. It is a project that is purely linked to those ETF news launches, as well as everything else. So what do they actually offer? Well, you can see there is a staking platform. Distribution of BTC ETFs will ultimately be rewarding over the course of 119 BTC ETF tokens per Ethereum block. These rewards will be dispersed over the span of 5 years and will be calculated based on your stake in the pool and the annual returns package. You can see there what that looks like. Again, how to buy, roadmap we've gone through, and the frequently asked questions we've done as well. So let's take a look at the white paper. Now, this will probably be a similar story to the website, but we'll just get an eye for the tokenomics and anything else that sits in there. So there's the introduction of what goes on about. Again, we've talked a little bit about what it all is and those ETFs rush and the pre-sale, the staking, obviously going to be launched on that platform, and then the tokenomics. So you can see there, it is a 2.1 billion supply, and ultimately we have 40% of that in the pre-sale, 25% of that will go to staking, 20% 25% will be burnt and 10% will be into that liquidity. Obviously, we implement a burn tax of 5% on each transaction, contributing to a decrease in the token supply over time, and aims to burn 25% of the total supply as the project reaches predefined milestones. Again, all linked back to those ETF launches. We've gone through the roadmap and ultimately those milestones that are going to support that burn narrative, and equally making sure that the token increases in value. And then a quick look at the audit. Now, I'm not going to go through the full audit because it would take me too long, but I will leave a link in the description so you guys can come and check it out. But good to see this was audited October 31st. And again, you can see there just one low risk that was brought up. The owner can exclude from fees. So ultimately just that low risk that we can kind of see within there. Lots to go through. I highly recommend you read it. Lots of good news though in there in terms of what they got. Always worthwhile doing your own research with any project before you invest. It's absolutely critical. Taking a look at their socials, currently 4,000 followers, a couple of people there that I do know, Austin, Zach, Darcy Donovan, all following this project. So it'll be interesting to see what their views on it. Again, very active on here, and ultimately, again, keeping the community updated in terms of that, and likewise their Telegram and all the socials, which if you want will be in the description, so you can click and take a look at exactly what's going on. So obviously we've got stage 8 ending in one day as they continue to fill their pre-sale, like I said, at $3.3 million so far. So definitely might be worthwhile taking a look. As ever though, always do your own research before you invest in any cryptocurrency project. And likewise, have a look at BTC ETF. This one could be very interesting with those ETFs as they launch. But again, do your own research, check out the project, link in the description. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash a like if you're bullish, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.